What up, YouTube? This is FBell, and today I bring you guys my first Paladin leveling up guide, coming with two types of guide. The first one is a Paladin from scratch. The second one is an alternate character leveling guide. So pay attention that I'll explain first skills and passives, which are the same for both of them, and the difference will only be in the gears. So without wasting time, let's go! So, for skills, you'll be following this exact order. Start with Warpath, you'll be having mana issues, so on the start, you can be using Warpath and some other starter skills just to get your levels. When I mean levels, I mean up to level 5 or 6, okay? Because Warpath will be draining too much mana, so when you have this Reckless Spin, it'll be okay. After this, go straight for the crit. Fill the crit node. After the crit node, go down this path for fire damage and global spell damage, and for last, some melee fire damage and armor shred. While we don't have Holy Aura and Symbols of Hope, do get Lunge. And let me go on Lunge. Go on Lunge, level it up until you get the Frenzy for kill, or to have 2 lunges. But as soon as you get your Paladin spec, change it and go for Holy Aura spec, then get your Paladin levels and go for Symbols of Hope, and after that you're gonna go for Volatile Reversal, and for last, Smite. You can get Smite before that, that just depends when you get your Polaris, okay, because that's what will be casting the Smite. On Holy Aura, fix first on getting attack speed and crit, and after that, go for the fire damage. Symbols of Hope, same thing. Go for the crit, then get another Symbol of Hope, then go for the fire damage. On Volatile Reversal, we're gonna go for buffs. So follow the skill tree until you get Frenzy, some defense here, then go for the fire damage and some more buffs on Void and Essence chance. Smite. You're gonna go to Sacrifice, get 1 point here, fill this one that makes it cost no health, then fill Sacrifice to get damage, crit multiplier as we do not need more crit chance on this build, so we'll be not taking this node, then go for Ignite chance and increase hit damage against ignited enemies. On the passive skill tree, we will start taking 5 points on Juggernaut, 5 on Armor Clad, 1, and 6 points in Relentless until we get the dual wield. Then we're gonna go for Paladin, fill Conviction and Valor up, get 1 point here, and we'll already have Symbols of Hope. As soon as you get Symbols of Hope, put 5 points on Abyssal Endurance and do get your Volatile Reversal. After that, follow the Paladin passive tree until you get 10 points on Holy Precision, 1 point on Covenant of Light to fill Covenant of Dominion, 5 points in Righteous Brand for more attack speed, and Reverence of Duality, which gives us everything. You can notice that we have 17 points to spare here. That's because it's a leveling up build, so when you get to level 50, 60, you can or not change your build. So these points I will show on the endgame build guide. But probably I will fill this and get this attack speed here, which is 30% more, which is a lot. Holy shit, that's a lot. It's totally not worth to spend points in here. Yeah, so do get these 5 points before these. I just noticed that. And we still have 8 points left, which I will decide later what's better. So on weapons, do get a scepter and a sword. That's important because of the Warpath passive that will give you Fire Pen and global crit chance. So the emphasis you're looking here is mainly attack speed and crit chance. That's the main thing you want. There are some other useful things like fire damage, melee fire damage, crit multiplier, stuff like that. But these two are the most important. Now, while you do not have dual wield, you can use a double-handed weapon if it is better than your single-handed weapons. As this is a character from scratch, it depends on what you find. Search for gloves with melee attack speed and as much health as you can. Search for armor with, if the gods bless you, Warpath, plus level 2 Warpath, and a lot of health. On belts, rings, it's the same. Get as much health as you want. Health is very good through the campaign. You don't need much resistances through the campaign. Health will do its job. And fire damage or elemental damage. Boots, the best movement speed as you can, and health. Helmets, the same. Here, actually on amulets and rings, you can fight crit chance, so that's also very nice for the build. Look for idols with Warpath area, shred armor, and there are a bunch of idols that will give you crit chance, which are also amazing for the campaign. So crit chance and fire damage will be very nice here. Or a large Raya idol with shred armor on fire skills, which is your free skills if your Warpath is on fire. And ignite on hit. Ignite is very interesting through the campaign. And as we're doing fire damage, even more interesting. And let's say this is an alternate character, you're leveling up a paladin, and you already have one character very strong with all the uniques and stuff, then follow this gear. Skills and passives are the same as before. On weapons, Firestar Charge will shred the campaign for a lot of builds. A Polaris to cast your smite, and obviously melee attack speed. You can put fire melee damage, you can put crit chance. They're both gonna be amazing for you here for leveling up. A Calamity to increase your fire damage. A Kestrel for move speed. These two rings, Quicksilver Coil, will give you move speed and attack speed. They're awesome for Warpath. Do get fire damage and or crit chance on both of them. Viper Tail, because it gives you a melee attack speed, which we want very dearly. If you don't like this, you can get a belt with movement speed, like Hornslinger or War Trail. Any of them will be very good. War Trail does have higher move speed. Morning Frost, because it's the starter boots with higher movement speed as well. You can get up to 30% here, and Enchantments with more 30%. You'll fly for the campaign. A Vortex Pennant, it gives +1 to smite. You can get these two modifiers which will scale your damage very, very, very high. And that's awesome. And Fingers of the Phantom, because it gives us Swiftness, which is like a haste, more move speed per level, and attack speed. Bleeding Heart is to leech some of the damage we deal to get more health. And on idols, do get Warpath area, if you can, on both, and smite damage, because this will increase a lot of smite damage with shred armor. Guys, this Twinkie build is broken through the campaign. It's easy peasy. And now that we have skipped through the campaign, through the dungeons and stuff, it's very easy. I don't have a footage of this right now, so the footage will be of the character from scratch. But as soon as I can, I'm gonna release a short with this footage. And put a link down below, but this will shred the campaign. Okay, so I do have a series of tips and tricks for the campaign, but I will also be releasing this on a next video, and there ain't much secrets on Last Epoch. There's a link that I'll leave down below of Last Epoch tools with leveling up for alternate characters, in which you have the main quests you gotta do. You gotta get your passives and idol slots, and you don't have to finish the campaign. Then you just go around level 30, 40. You can go to monos and just farm it up there. They made it easier this season, thank God. And now you can also, when you skip dungeons, I like to use Temporal Sanctum on alternate characters. Now it actually gives you +2 passive points and 1 idol slots when you do that. So it really does help alternate character. I'm so happy that I'm so happy that EHG is considering this for their players, because it just let us feel like we are enjoying our time. We're not losing time leveling up our characters. We're doing it fast, we're efficient, we're strong. And I just love that. And that's it, guys. That's my Pally leveling up, guys. I hope you guys like it. The end game build for Warpath is coming, and I'll see you guys later.